All right, what's going on, y'all? Mass Tech Sports Radio. Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall fight has been postponed. Obviously, everybody heard about Queen Elizabeth's death. It's kind of different than how we do things in America. I remember when 9/11 even happened in America. We still played football games. Everybody just wore an American helmet on the back of their hat, and they kept moving. That's kind of the semblance of America. This was a huge fight weekend for them. This would have been a big deal. And now them postponing it could lead to injuries and all type of other stuff could go wrong. Hopefully it can. Obviously I respect people's country and the people who are part of their country, but I think it would be a good idea to have the fight. And then during the fight, everybody take a moment of silence for the Queen. And then when she actually has her burial or her funeral, obviously you have a state funeral, people attend, you give off school that day, but when there's things scheduled like this, you don't postpone them. So if a former American president dies or a hero dies, it's along the major TV stations, it's on everything on YouTube. People may do a moment of silence in class or a sporting event or whatever they do, and then we move on. That's how we do stuff in America. We don't stop the whole world, especially important events, for passing away of people. We show our respect. We love people. We honor them. We build a bridge in their name. We build a neighborhood, a ballpark, whatever in their name. But we also realize that life has to go on, and you have to move forward. You can't just cancel everything at the drop of a hat. Now, if it's a war and you're actually being attacked, that's one thing. But when somebody passes away, you honor them, you give them much flowers. But just shutting everything down, I've never heard of that. But, that's what they do over there in the United Kingdom. So we'll see how the new scheduled date works out. We'll see if it'll get the viewership. This is the second time this has happened. As much as I give Claressa Shields crap, this is the second time this has happened to her. She had another fight on a week where it would have only been her fighting, and I was going to buy her pay-per-view on Fight TV because it wasn't on any regular subscription in the US, and they moved the fight. And now this is Savannah Marshall fight week. This is the biggest fight in women's boxing. Katie Taylor fights some people, but no fight is as big as this one because nobody's really favored. It's a close fight, and whoever wins this fight will be the top dog. So I don't know. Everybody has their own sanctions and their own ways in their country, but I think this is a big blow for them to postpone it. Honor her. Have a moment of silence. Have your state funeral. Everybody, have a day off of school the day of the funeral. But shutting down everything is going a little too far. So if I'm there in the UK, my flight gets stopped because, we're having a funeral. And this is not disrespect. But no matter how famous I was, or if you listen to any American leader, no matter how famous I am, show me my honor, show me my love, but keep it moving. Because I don't want to, I don't want to hold people up from their everyday life and things on the account of me. Appreciate me and love me, how a lot of people say, based on your everyday character and the things you do. That being said, I'm sure it's people in the United Kingdom that will mourn her death, so rest in peace to her. But, man, this is a blow to this fight.